faced you once again and taken this place. Though the tombs of the king and queen have not yet been desecrated, they contain powerful weapons that will be of great assistance. Other fell creatures have joined the orcs and the trolls, undoubtedly the fruits of necromancy. Could it be that a wizard or sorcerer is behind all this destruction? The marking of the tower and the isle on the map is undoubtedly the strongest clue to the enemy's origin.
So, Island of Karum is our only place to go.
Among the mountains of Severance lies the lake of Karum, and in the middle of the lake there is an isle. In ancient times, a tower was built on the isle, creating a guarded pass between the mountains which separates the ancient realms from the deserts to the north. For centuries, the tower of the Isle of Karum was a bastion for the knights in the inhospitable and perilous lands of Severance. Finally, it was lost. The knights abandoned the fortress, and so the path to commerce was closed. Knowledge of it faded from the minds of men. The map, although besmirched by an orc, clearly shows the path between the mountains which leads to the lake.
$1,000 health potion. Why are they opening the doors for me? Wait. Holy crap. So there's some kind of dragon there. Archers, zombies. I'm trying to find my way up so I can get rid of those archers. I hate fighting in a game like this when someone's basically barraging me with ranged fire. It's not all that damaging, but it is really annoying. The lock was unnamed, so this key won't fit it. to get rid of the skeleton archer. We can deal with everything else later. Taking a quiver, just in case. You always want to have full amount of arrows if you can arrange it. Okay, now we should be able to explore the lower levels undisturbed. There were a few healing items there. Yes, indeed. I'll leave it there. I doubt I'll come back to back for it, but I'd like to keep the option open. Especially since we don't have immediate use for the potion. So nothing of really interest here. It seems like we have to jump over the wall to get into that blocked area. Meaning that on that side of the wall. That's something interesting. If we got a special weapon, we should be able to look at our special weapons. Only 4. Great Fire Sword, Ice Axe, yeah, we're not going to use an axe. Sword of Iana, and Queen's Sword. Queen's Sword and Sword of Iana are something that everyone can use. So we only have 2 special weapons, and let's look at that. Ice Axe seems fairly good. It's an axe, but it's simple to execute a special attack. Great Sword, that's a hell. But it has 2 special attacks. That's new. So Firestorm, that opens up quite early. It's fairly simple. Attack, forward, backward. It's not that bad, the forward backward thing, because it's on a separate, so we can easily adjust the same finger. Attack 2, Volcano. Attack, forward, attack. What's left and right? That's too complicated. It's the most complicated move I've seen in the entire game. I doubt the sword can be worth that. It's not all that powerful as an attack. It's plus 50 to attack and minus 10 to defense. So compared to these, the base weapon has plus 800 to attack. So the special weapons, they're basically, what they're telling me is, if you're not gonna bother using the specialty moves on them, don't even bother picking up the weapon, because the standard hits are not good. It's all about the special attack. Not looking all that promising at this point. But they were mostly crap with the dwarf, so I'm not surprised they might be crap with Barbarian too. They weren't useless. The special attacks, there's nothing really wrong with their power. It's just some of them were overly complicated to perform or slow, as in there's a real problem in the design of how they're done, not in the power balance of the actual attack. Needs more practice with this. Certain attacks simply don't work on skeletons. The right side almost never hits them. Left side hits them every time. So new abilities. Okay. So that's the Death Dealer. That is the one we had before. Two-handed axes, the Shredder. Okay. Two-handed swords. Halloween. Okay, it's a follow-up to that. Jesus Christ, we're never gonna use that. Okay, zombies, you're gonna be the only persons ever to see that special move, so... And you're not gonna survive until you move. Okay. Let's give another go. It's a nice attack. It's right at the decapitation height too. I do like that non-weapon specific special attacks amount to something so powerful. We're probably never gonna use it, or not all that much. But it might indicate that certain weapons, where their own special attack is terrible, we could sort of complement with the character specific special moves. Iron Lock. We'll see what comes of that. At least a nice hit removal special ability. And we can already do it a couple of times. So it's not too stamina draining, at least on this weapon. Could use a bigger weapon though. We're level 12 and we got this on level 10 about. So a slaying sword and a double edge. So 2 weapons should be available already. Again, we have to keep in mind that none of our enemies are using our weapons, so we have to find every single one of our weapons. So we have to go and explore every nook and cranny we can think of. If we basically miss weapons, that's a catastrophe for us. I'm stuck on it. Okay. Death bow, as in VO, not VOW. On my way. Close door. Ooh. You stinking piece of crap. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm so stuck in that guy. That was terrible. Terrible. Okay. Life 1000. Very nice. And this led to nowhere. Not so nice. We do need to use healing at some point. There's no way we'll survive until a level up. Okay, we have to be careful with that. Because that special move is so easy to do. We were doing it accident. Can't be helped. It hasn't caused us any trouble so far, so watch this. It hasn't caused us trouble. I'm not too concerned about that. Fucks. Okay, at least we have a room to maneuver here. That reminds me, yeah, every weapon we use has resistance. I'm not going to use it as a shield, not really. Yeah. Our attacks are not fast enough. So if we try to fight on a brawling range, we're not slow, but we're going to be second every time. Which means we're going to be taking a ton of hits. What is this place? Knight medium armor. Oh, that's nice. Slayers. We're very unlikely to use the Death Sword anymore. Okay. Oh, yes. It's fairly fast, but I think we're going to have serious trouble landing the final blow. It's not all that bad though. So where to next? Oh crap. Oh crap. Yeah, it has to be in those holes then. Ah. Yeah, there's one more negative about this. Well, we do move a little bit forward. Maybe it would be good against boss fights. Because you do that. You do start with a fast hit that will likely hit, followed by a second rapid slash at the same spot. So it's more of a question is how often does that overhead slash at the end hit anything? Okay, we can kill zombies with it, but that's like saying it's a weapon. Doesn't mean anything. Okay, time to unlock. I've forgotten the extra moves again. Hello. Ah, yes. Yeah, we're not gonna use that. I don't want to go there yet. I want to see what's on the other side first. There is no other option. Okay, let's at least save, so we don't have to redo everything. What is this? Elf sword 500 potion. This, we stopped the streaming of the molten metal for reasons. With the more powerful weapons, those specialty attacks are not too bad. But that's sort of the secret with the Amazon too. While we have a few attacks that take some time, the Amazon would have gained something like maybe 4 to 6 rapid strikes during that same time. So any weapon with her would have been very powerful. And if the weapon's specialty attack would suck, you still have a powerful weapon on your hands, as long as you can do the character-specific move. Now they're offering torches to us. The problem here is that if we use a torch, we can't use a weapon. With a single-handed armament, that might not be a problem, but you could always just use the shield slot, or you would have a shield. You'd have a shield while using a torch, so some kind of protection. We, on the other hand, would be totally unprotected. But since the game is going out of its way to offer us the opportunity, I think we should take it. We need a torch to light our own torch. Let's see what comes of this. In the game, how it's recorded is not exactly what I see, so I can't say for sure if everything's okay. My choices in the game don't seem to affect how it's being shown. I mean recorded. So in some situations visibility is better for me, in most it's worse. Safely through this. Zombies, they're harmless. The heavy bladed weapon, they have no chance. That was a waste of time. Okay, what was the special attack on this? That's not a special attack. I do like the fact that it targets head. It's a very likely decapitation if it works. That's nice. So, what next? Who knows? Yeah, this is a terrible special attack to try here. Okay, I don't just like the slashing on the larger weapons. I like that they have more force behind them than the one-handed weapons, so the body parts tend to really fly away when you get a good hit. So this was for nothing. Ah, just an assassination attempt on my life. Do we have the key then? Yes. I don't even recall when we got it.
Coward.
Sort of terrible. The special attack on this weapon is pretty bad. You can't really rely on it, and there's well, not a huge chance, but there's still a decent chance that you'll fail in a tough spot. It's easy to interrupt. So this is, if you're gonna rely on special abilities, this is not a good choice of weaponry. Wonder what happens if we kill these guys. It's probably a mercy killing, right? It's not like they can not appear. It's the right thing to do. I think with this one, if we're gonna rely on something, we're gonna do this. Yeah, this is a pretty unacceptable failure rate on the weapon special move. It's not god awful, but it's probably better than this. Much faster after all. I'm not. Yeah, it's timing thing. This has to be very quickly done, the sequence. If you wait until the hit really starts on the first slash, it'll fail. So what it means is quickly double tap the first sequence and then do the finishing. More of a matter how you do it and not is it hard to really do. We can manage. Yeah, we've been here before. We do need to figure out the way. A good way to fight against Black Knights, Demon Knights, Devil Knights, whatever. The same tactics won't work, usually don't work on different types of creatures. They almost always have a shield. That's another problem, and they're very cautious. So with them, the slower, more, or at least further reaching attacks might be better. Just what I thought, that simply doesn't really work. Yeah, that's too slow. Yeah, don't do that, you dumbass. We don't want to go too close with this, but this is a much better attack against these guys. I'm using full life. I know there's another full life on this level, so we just need to go and get it before ending this. But this is a good highlight of the situation what special attacks mean. It doesn't matter if your attack is more powerful, if it's more interruptible, hard to deliver on the target, you don't got shit. So the weaker weapon with the better special attack is still better in practical terms. It's slightly less damaging, but yeah, full life potion right there. Oh crap. So that's 2 full life potions on the same level. Be generous on the healing potions this time. Special attack has quite a lot of reach. Oh, it was a mercy killing. Okay. Do need to explore these areas a bit more thoroughly. Let's not go there down quite yet. We did find one additional weapon within here. But that doesn't amount to much. Okay. 5,000 hit point meter. Too bad. About 1,000 points of damage with this, and it's fairly hard to do. About 700, and it's trivially easy to do. The other one is certainly more powerful, but what does it matter?
Coward.
Really, what does it matter? You can still kill faster with the crappier weapon. I just need to repeat the attack a couple of times and that's it. It's not perfect. The shields they have can reflect more damage than I can cause. Double edge. Queen's sword has one advantage that you can drain life with that. So, fuck it. I don't really like the axes, but I'd like to test it out. Okay. I should be able to do this. Yeah, this is terrible. It is interesting though. Yeah, I want to see what axe specific attack is. Shredder. Okay, that's interesting. Go away. The specialty attack looked interesting. It could be very useful, depending on how it actually hits the targets around you, but it doesn't look great. It just doesn't. Everything that's wrong really is those axes. A blade is guaranteed to hit
Coward.
at any point of the red slash it makes. I don't think the axes will. Are you going to come out and fight? Yeah, this is absolutely god awful to try to hit something. Why would you really? Compared to the shittier weapon that is much more usable. You trying to give the weapons additional chances, but usually it really is how it first appears. You have crap on your hands and you're better just admitting it. No. So we have the key to go up. Simply yes. But what's down? Nothing. Yes, this place. The running animation is just so hard. Why is it sort of going constantly to the left a bit? Just don't get it. So enter the tower.